Good afternoon, guys. Les Porter at you. Down here on Warren Street and MLK. Just seeing what we see in the city. I see that they got these new traffic lights they put up, but they're not functioning properly because when you come from the other direction over here, let me show you guys right quick what I'm talking about. At one point they had them working, and then they, for some reason, they just kind of dismantled them. So they waste a lot of money for pretty much nothing. So if you take a look at that arrow right there, it's kind of facing towards the building because it's a non-functioning arrow at this time. For the last 4 months it was working. Just recently, in the last couple of months, they took them out of service for some reason. So there's one arrow facing the building this way, and there's another arrow facing the building this way. Now, somebody turned it around, because if you look at one of my Facebook pages, it had the arrow facing towards the traffic, which confused the drivers. So somebody must have been paying attention or notified them and moved it. So that non-functioning arrow just stays red all the time, which was a lot of waste of money for no reason, because you spend all that money running the wires and new pipe and everything, and you got an arrow that just stays red. And when you get over here, you see the same thing. That arrow will stay red for the whole duration of both cycles. I have yet to see it turn green. It was for the cars coming down Warren Street that wanted to make a left-hand turn onto MLK Boulevard. They would make that turn, and they'll have like I think it was 30 seconds or a little less that they had. So as you notice, the light went through a whole cycle, and that red arrow is still red. So it stays red all the time. Now, I don't know who was the engineer who designed it, and above all, who approved it. But apparently somebody approved it and then disapproved it. Don't know why. So as you see, the light's gonna turn green, but the red arrow is gonna stay red through the whole cycle. So that's another one of many things that the city of Boston is wasting money on for no apparent reason. No real logic. So these cars don't, they're used to seeing the arrow. That's why that car is probably sitting there for so long. But the arrow is, like I said, non-functional. Now the cycle is changing. Arrow stays red, and now the cars are like in the middle of the street. That's just one of many things that they do without thinking about what they're doing. If you're going to put it in service, put it in service. Don't put it in service then take it out of service. What was the reason for you put it in service and taking it out of service? I don't see any logic at all behind that. And this area does have a lot of car accidents, believe it or not. Mainly because of that left-hand turn there. As you can see, before the arrow was facing this way, so the cars thought they couldn't make a left-hand turn onto Warren Street. And like I said, somebody came up and moved it in the last couple of weeks. Probably Boston Traffic Department. There should be a record of them doing that. I'm pretty sure they can't just do it on their own. You have to document what they do. As you see, it's facing the building now. So it's no longer facing the traffic. Nevertheless, it's another mismanaged operation there. I don't know the full details of why they did it that way. Like I said, somebody who knows a lot about these lights gave me information on that. Martin Luther King Boulevard. Marshalls. It's right there here on Martin Luther King Boulevard, where you got the YMCA across the street over there, and you have the mall over here. You got Popeyes. Just so you know, it's no more Save-A-Lot over here. It's now called Price Right. So those of you who called it Save-A-Lot, guess what? In the last couple of weeks, there's a new name to the building. Same workers. Prices are about the same. So we have Price Right now. A lot of people don't notice that because the bags still say Save-A-Lot. But once they change over the bags, people will notice the difference. Well, the shirts are different colors too. The shirts are now blue instead of red. If you want to get Popeye's famous chicken, you come there. Let's take a walk through the mall and see what we see. Okay, you have Marshalls here. It's a dental clinic there. I'm not sure if you want to get your teeth done. Why not, right? Expressions. Everybody goes to Expressions. Get the latest working gear. Hats and all that good stuff. Yeah, convenient dollar store. It's called Dollar Max. Pretty good stores in here. You got T-Mobile or Metro by T-Mobile. Nobody in there but one worker. Beauty Line, which is another, get the laundry mat over here. And here goes Price Right. Newly named Price Right. Used to be the formerly, Save-A-Lot. So it's good to know. Take a walk out here. Don't really get to venture on this side of town too often. It's good to see what's going on. You got your AutoZone to your left. You got your free COVID testing over there as well. You got a McDonald's. This McDonald's just got reopened after they tore it down and redid it over. Probably somewhere in the summertime, I want to say they reopened it this past summer. Here you get your free COVID testing. Those of you who want to get free COVID testing, I should say. I'm not sure who sponsors this one. Looks like it's Whittier Street Health that does it. It could be a conjunction of two people that do it. I don't know if you guys can catch that video. Let me get in a different angle. Let's see here.
Boss think they do great things when we come together.
When someone wears a face covering, it helps to protect those around them.
We are asking you to continue to stand as one Boston and wear a face covering for your community.
And if you're experiencing symptoms of COVID-19, get tested. Don't wait.
Knowing yourself help protect you, your family, and others. It's free, and we are here to help.
We care
do this.
We can do this
Together.
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 Boston posizione.
Както агентът за бързо официал, это дюде протежи que alguém narrador. Muita opiniões da continua unir Simon Boston sobre. E usam máscara facial para boa comunidade. E se vestir de sintomas de Covid-19, vai fazer teste. Que espera? Sabendo do resultado, te ajuda a proteger a família e outras pessoas. É grátis. E está ali para ajudar. Não pode fazer.
Não pode fazer.
Junto.
Boston can do great things when we come together.
When someone wears a face covering, it helps to protect those around them.
We are asking you to continue to stand as one Boston and wear a face covering for your community.
And if you're experiencing symptoms of COVID-19, get tested. Don't wait.
Knowing your results help protect you, your family, and others. It's free, and we are here to help.
We can do this
We can do this
Together.
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 So that's basically, you know, it repeats itself over and over again. Take a quick walk through the McDonald's parking lot. See what we see.
The operations division would like to take this opportunity to recognize and congratulate Officer Steve Skipper Ryan of the Harbor Unit, who is retiring after 22 years of exemplary service to the citizens of Boston. We wish you good health, happy retirement, many, many years of enjoyment. Boston Operations All Channel, 1700 hours.
Let's take a quick little pass through here and see what we see.
Delta 105.
Yeah, but you know that might be show up, so we can pick you up. I'll be down here by the McDonald's parking lot. Well, I could go to my job either way, but it's easier. I'll meet you in front of the job then, on the opposite side of the street. Alrighty. Just take a quick little pass through here and
Operations Delta 103. It's going to be for police having a fight at 761 Harrison, apartment 109. College Plaza, when they started a place
and this is where the Mandela mural used to be at, right across the street over there. For those of you who do know this area, those of you who don't know this area, that's where it used to be, like right over there. Got a little flurries coming down, nothing major. Somebody's car alarm is malfunctioning. It doesn't appear to be anybody near it, but the alarm's going off by itself. Probably a very sensitive shocker sensor, but either way it's going off by itself. Alright, so I figure I'd give you guys a little footage of what goes on in different parts of the city. This is known as Roxbury. This is right where I'm at now is Warren and Dale Street.
424, I'm at Roxbury. What was the apartment for this event?
And
Apartment 890.
until next time, guys, I'm Nez Porter. I'll sign off on this one. Catch you guys on the other side.